Point Eagles. 00, Jocelyn Hannon. Number 2, Maddie Dean. Number 3, Olivia Walsh. Number 4, Isabel Post. Number 5, Dennis Smith. Number 6, Bailey Mullins. Number 7, Riley Jacoby. Number 9, Riley Leonardo. Number 10, Sarah Eshley. Number 12, Katie Lindstrom. Number 14, Katie Ledbetter. Number 17, Lily Holcomb. Number 20, Allison Martin. Coached by John White, assistant coach Mike Potter, and Ashley Josephson. And Naomi Jackson, number 11. You can please rise and remove your hats for our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to TableRockSports.net. This afternoon, Eagle Point softball taking on Thurston. The Colts from Eugene making the trip down to 5 for a one-off here at Eagle Point High School. Eagle Point coming into this one ranked number 9 in the state. Thurston right now ranked number 16. Thurston is undefeated in league. They are 9-0, 11-6 overall. Eagle Point, meanwhile, 10-2 in league, 14-5 overall. So a huge matchup to decide the first place spot in this 5A conference. On the mound today for Eagle Point is Bailey Leonardo. That one hit to shorthand and gathers well over to first, and it's a one-pitch, one-out start for Eagle Point. That one hit deep into center, and dropping it is Maddie Dean. Running and standing up for a one-out double is number 11 for Thurston, Emily Spain.
Take it off, too.
So 1 on, 1 out. They're at a lovely, lovely afternoon at Eagle Point. Next up to bat in the 3 spot is Bailey Tovey. Plays third base for the Colts as well. Leonardo into her windup, delivers. That one low and outside for ball 1. That one hit into the gap. Rounding third, holding up at third is going to be Emily Spain. So Tovey on first, Spain on third with one away, and Thurston looking threatening here early on the top of the first. Leonardo into her windup, delivers a swinging strike. 0-1 the count to cleanup batter Daphne Heckel. Heckel, the catcher for this Colts side that is undefeated in league right now, 9-0. And it's kind of a three-way race for first place. That one hit to third, over to first, going home. And safe at home is Spain, so Thurston grabs an early 1-0 lead. Kendall Miller at the plate, first baseman. Tovey's on second. Leonardo delivers. Rise ball that's in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count to Miller. As I was saying, kind of a three-way race for first place with Crater, Eagle Point, and Thurston. That one popped up behind the bat stop. 0-2 the count. That one driven deep to center. Underneath it is Dean, makes the grab. And that'll do it to retire the side. So Eagle Point gets out of the inning, but not before Thurston strikes first. 1-0. We'll step aside. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning about to be underway. 1-0 Thurston on top. Let's take a look at the standings. In the 5A Midwestern League, Eagle Point in sole possession of first place with a 10-2 record. Thurston undefeated in league at 9-0. Then Crater at 7-2. So really a three-way race. And the way the state rankings, the OSAA rankings go are kind of odd as well. Crater's in third place right now in the Midwestern League, but they are the highest ranking of them, Thurston and Eagle Point. Crater coming in OSAA rank of 7. Eagle Point is 9, and Thurston is 16. Casey Ogian on the mound today for the Colts. Maddie Dean at the plate. That one high for a ball. Ogian delivers, swung on to short, gathered well over to first for the out. Nice play by the shortstop there. Rosie Montez making a nice snag and toss over to teammate number 15, Kendall Miller, for the out. At the plate now, this is Jocelyn Hannon. Executive producer Joe Brett and I had a chance to speak with Hannon on the A Sports Radio last week. Her and Coach John White came in and talked about kind of the leadership of this team and how she's taken on that role as that one's in there for a called strike. Only two seniors on this Eagle Point team. It's Hannon and Bailey Mullen. So the shortstop and the third baseman. Ogan delivers. That one swung on, popped up towards first base. Miller is underneath it for the grab. And out number 2. Number 12, Katie Lindstrom at the plate. Ogan delivers. That one low for a ball. So 1-0 the count to Lindstrom. Plays second base for this Eagles side. Last time out, Eagles split a doubleheader with Crater. They got mercy ruled the first game 13-3. They came back and won the second one 5-4. They survived a late scare as Crater homered in the top of the 7th, but it wasn't enough as Eagle Point took that one and the split. Ogan delivers, swung on and foul. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count to Lindstrom. Ogan into the windup, delivers. That one looks good. Called strike, evens things up at 2-2. Ogan looking for the strikeout. That one popped up instead into shallow outfield. Making the grab is Rosie Montez at short, and that'll do it. The Eagle Point side is retired. Heading into the top of the second, 1-0 Thurston. We'll be right back after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back, top of the second, Thurston at bat. This is number 6, Cassidy Anderson, left fielder. Here's score for those of you just joining us. Thurston on top, 1-0. Thurston looking to stay undefeated in league play, 9-0. They are ranked 7 spots lower than Eagle Point. Eagle Point is 9, Thurston 16. Leonardo delivers. That one tipped back, foul. 0-1 the count. Last time out, Leonardo pitched a complete game against Crater. Went the full 7 with 4 earned runs. That one a swinging strike. 0-2 the count to Anderson. Leonardo delivers. That one swung on, popped up right field and foul. Leonardo into her windup. Delivers. Changeup. That doesn't find the plate. 1-2. Leonardo. That one. Rise ball. A little too high. Evens things up at 2-2. And well done by Anderson to stay alive in this at-bat. Due up for Thurston after Anderson will be Rosie Montez, Peyton Tuvey, and Maddie Schaff. That one into right field and dropped. And so Anderson is aboard safely. Rosie Montez, shortstop, at the plate now with a runner on. That one inside, runner goes and then goes back to first. She's in there safely. Well done by Anderson. Leonardo delivers that one high. So 2-0 the count to Montez here in the top of the second with a runner on first. Runner is Anderson. Leonardo delivers that one low, runs the count to 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk. So that'll put runners on first and second for Thurston. Still no outs. As Peyton Tuvey comes to the plate. So Anderson's on second, Montez on first, and a swinging strike is how Leonardo starts this at-bat. Leonardo delivers foul tip backwards. Oh, and 2 the count on a windy day here at Eagle Point High School. Here's the 0-2 from Leonardo. That one swung on, driven into left, and foul. So count will remain at 0-2. So 2 aboard, and Leonardo would love to get a strikeout here. Leonardo into the windup, delivers that one a little too high. 1-2. Leonardo delivers. That one swung on, popped up, and foul. Great job by Tuvey at this at-bat, fouling off a lot of pitches and just waiting for the right one. Leonardo into the windup. That one high again. Throw over to first, not in time. Evens things up at 2-2. Leonardo delivers. In there for a called strike. And Leonardo gets her first strikeout of the afternoon.
Number 3, Maddie Shaw.
Pass ball, runners advance. And so Anderson on third, Montez on second. At the plate, this is Maddie Schaff. Batting right-handed. Leonardo delivers. Schaff tries to lay down a bunt. Can't make contact. 1-1. Swinging strike. One and two the count. Leonardo delivers. I want a little high. Evens things up at 2 and 2 to Schaff. Anderson's on third. And a swinging strike. Leonardo sits down yet another batter. At the plate, this is Siren Ferguson, leadoff batter. Leonardo delivers another swinging strike. So the count rises to 0 and 2, and Leonardo a strike away from getting out of this jam. That one's good contact on it, popped up towards second. Hannon unable to make the grab. That's going to score Anderson and Montez, and 3-0 Thurston is your score with a runner on second. Emily Spain at the plate now. That one driven into left, and making the snag is Riley Jacoby. So Eagles get out of the inning, but once again, Thurston tats on a few more runs. 3-0 your score heading into the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back, bottom of the second. Bailey Mullen, power hitter for the Eagles at the plate. As Eagle Point finds themselves in a hole now, 3-0. A swinging strike to begin the at-bat. Ogan, indoor windup, delivers. In there for a called strike. 0-2 early to Mullen. Ogan delivers that one high. One and two the count to Mullen. Ogan fires. That one just a little high as well. Nice eye by Mullen there. Runs the count even 2-2.
There you go. Good eye. Atta girl.
That one misses the plate. I'm not sure how, but the count runs full. 3-2 now to Mullen. Ogan, fastball fired in there, over to third. Throw is in time but dropped. And Mullen is aboard with a leadoff single. Or rather an E3.
Next up, number 7, Riley Jacoby.
Riley Jacoby, left fielder, at the plate now, batting in the 5 spot. Again, delivers that one into the gap. Mullen's going to hold up at second. And maybe some life now for the Eagles as Jacoby's aboard. Still no outs. Coming up to the plate now, this is the catcher, Sarah Estes.
Number 10, Sarah Estes.
So Mullen on second, Jacoby on first. And no outs as the Eagles try to rally back here in the bottom of the second. Hogan delivers. Estes tried to lay down a bunt, but to no avail. 0-1 the count. Hogan fires that one wide. 1-1 the count. Hogan delivers that one fouled off. Brings the count to 1-2 to Estes. Hogan fires, swung on to short, making the tag, and then overthrowing is Montez. Rounding third is Jacoby heading home. Estes heading to third. She's in there safely. So Eagle point tacks on a run.
Number 14, Katie Ledbetter.
Go, Katie.
Ledbetter at the plate. So one away. Eagles get a run back. They trail 3-1 now. Ledbetter at the plate. Takes a hack at that one. Fouls it off behind the backstop.
All right, Katie.
Brings the count to 1-1. Estes is on third. Hogan in the center circle. Delivers that one low for a ball. Hogan fires. Misses outside. Brings the count to 3-1. That one low, and Ledbetter walks. So runners on the corners with one away.
Let's go, Allison.
Go, 20.
Brings up Allison Martin.
Number 20, Allison Martin.
And the Colts would love a double play ball right now. Hogan delivers to Allison. And Martin will take that one for a ball. Hogan fires that one right down the middle for a called strike. Martin takes a swing at that one and foul. So Ledbetter will have to head back to first. On deck is Jenna Smith for the Eagles. Hogan fires pass ball. Ledbetter heads to second. Estes will stay at third, so the double play ball now no longer a viable option for the Colts. Brings the count even to 2-2. Ogan delivers another pass ball, 3-2 the count. Runners will stay. Count runs full. Ogan, indoor windup, delivers fastball, swung on, and tipped back. Well done by Allison Martin to stay alive in this at-bat. Ogan fires. Martin gets a hang of that one into left. Estes goes home. Ledbetter will hold up at third, and Martin's going to second. So Martin with a one-out RBI double brings the Eagles closer. 3-2 your score now. Jenna Smith at the plate with runners on second and third. Still only one out. Ogan fires right down the middle, in for a called strike. That one in there for another called strike on Jenna Smith. On deck for the Eagles leadoff hitter, Maddie Dean, center fielder for Eagle Point. Ogan delivers in a swinging strikeout to Smith, brings 2 outs to the table. And at the plate now is Maddie Dean with runners on second and third. Tying run is on third, go-ahead run is on second. And insurance run is at the plate. Ogan delivers. Dean gets a hang of that one, sends it deep into left. And making the grab and ending the inning is Cassidy Anderson. So Thurston gets out of the bottom of the second. Eagle Point tacks on 2 runs. We'll step aside. 3-2 Colts when we come back.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
That one swung on deep into center. Home run! A leadoff homer.
Your jokes are so funny, Riley.
Bailey Tovey sends that one dead center. As she crosses home plate, she gives Thurston a 4-2 lead. That brings up Daphne Hetkel after Tovey absolutely smashes that one dead center. Leonardo indoor windup. Delivers, that one popped up and foul. Leonardo, that one misses. And that one too high. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. 4-2 Thurston for those of you just joining us. Bailey Tuvey, third baseman for the Colts. Smashed one. This one sent out deep to center as well. Dean is underneath it and makes the grab for out number 1. Kendall Miller at the plate with 1 out. Leonardo, nice pitch in there for a called strike. That one swung on deep into right center, and it's gone as well. Kendall Miller, back-to-back home runs. 5-2 Thurston, your score. And Eagle Point will have an infield meeting now as Thurston has seemed to have figured out Briley Leonardo. With back-to-back jacks. That one swung on into the gap. And Montez is aboard with a 1-out single. Bunt laid down. Hannon trying to get there. And instead, Thurston now has runners on first and second. With Peyton Tuvey, the sister of Bailey Tuvey, coming to the plate. Still only 1 out here in the top of the third. Riley Leonardo delivers. Bunt laid down, and making the snag is first baseman Katie Ledbetter. And so Peyton Tuvey is retired. Brings up Maddie Schaff, the 9-hole hitter. On deck is Siren Ferguson. Swinging strike to Schaff. 0-1 the count, as Leonardo tries to get out of what has been a tough inning for the Eagles. 2 home runs given up. That one popped up and foul. And so Leonardo a strike away from turning this thing over to the bottom of the third and bringing the Eagles to the plate. That one swung on right to Ledbetter. She makes the snag at first base, and that'll do it. Going into the bottom of the third, Thurston 5, Eagle Point 2. We'll be right back after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Heading into the bottom of the third at the plate for the Eagles is Jocelyn Hannon. Hannon gets a hold of that one, driven up the line to second, and she's aboard with a leadoff single. Brings up second baseman Katie Lindstrom. Ogan fires. Lindstrom gets a hold of that one, but foul. Ogan fires wide. Count 1-1 to second baseman Katie Lindstrom. Bailey Mullen, power hitter, on deck. Ogan fires. That one paints the corner. 1-2 the count. Pass ball sends Hannon to second. So a runner in scoring position now for the Eagles. Count 2-2 to Lindstrom. Ogan fires that one foul. Ogan delivers, fouled once again. Well done by Lindstrom to stay alive in this at-bat. For those of you just joining us, 5-2 Thurston, your score. 2 home runs for Thurston in the top of the third. Back-to-back jacks by Daphne Heckel and Kendall Miller. That one into the gap and foul down the third baseline. So Lindstrom still staying alive. Lindstrom fouled off once again, making Ogan throw a lot of pitches. Gets hold of that one over to short. Montez has trouble with it, and Lindstrom is aboard safely, pushing Hannon over to third. Runners on the corners, no outs. And on comes power hitter Bailey Mullen. So the tying run at the plate. Ogan in the center circle into her windup. Delivers, swinging strike from Mullen. Heading to second, and there safely is Lindstrom. So that takes out the double play out of the equation. And meanwhile, on the throw over to second, Hannon snuck home from third. I didn't even catch that. And so 5-3 Thurston your score now. Very sneaky job by Hannon. She just kind of crept down the third base line while the catcher threw over to second. Mullen pops that one up. And no chance for a play to be on it as that ball goes behind the Eagle Point dugout. So 5-3 your score is Hannon scores from third on the throw over to second, trying to catch Lindstrom stealing. Ogan in the center circle fires. And a ball called. Ogan fires. Mullen gets a hang of that one, sends it into the gap, and it falls. Lindstrom heads to third. They're going to hold her up at third. And Mullen will just trot over to second. So tying run on second, go-ahead run at the plate. And it's Riley Jacoby who recorded a base hit in the second inning. Any pass ball should score Lindstrom from third. Ogan fires. That one in there for a called strike. Jacoby hits over to first. Heading home is Lindstrom. She's in there safely. And Mullen is over to third. So the first out of the inning belongs to Jacoby. But not before she scores Lindstrom in from third. And now Mullen on third is the tying run with one out. At the plate now, this is Sarah Estes. That one popped up and foul. 5-4 your score. Thurston scored 2 last inning. Eagle Point has responded with 2 of their own. The go-ahead run now for the Fighting Eagles at the plate with Sarah Estes. That one fouled again. 0-2 the count. On deck is Katie Ledbetter. Swung on over to third, looks off the runner, and Estes is out at first. So make that 2 outs now for the Colts, as Mullen has to drop back to third after the throw over to first. Ledbetter at the plate. Ledbetter hits that one up the gap off the base. That scores Mullen. And Ledbetter's aboard with an RBI single. And this one is tied off the bat of Ledbetter. Allison Martin at the plate now with a runner on first. 2 outs. In a very high-scoring ball game so far, 5-5. Ogan delivers. Martin takes a hack at it, fouls it beyond the backstop. 0-1. That one in there for a called strike as Ogan finds the corner. And Ogan now a strike away from getting out of this inning. That one hit foul. Ogan delivers. That one hit past Spain into the outfield. And so runners on first and second now as the Eagles, I think, have finally figured out Ogan. At the plate now, this is Jenna Smith, the 9-hole hitter. Plays right field. That one in there for a called strike. Takes a whack at that one to short and off the glove of Montez. And heading home is number 14, Ledbetter. So she's across, and the Eagles all of a sudden have the lead. So Martin's on third, Smith on first, 2 outs. And the Eagles have a 4-run inning thus far. It's going to turn the lineup over as well to the top of the order. Maddie Dean will be at the plate. On deck will be Jocelyn Hannon, who got things started off here with a single. Infield meeting by the Colts, and now they'll regroup and go again. A 6-5 your score for those of you just joining us. This game is kind of flipped on its head as the Colts had a 5-2 lead coming into the bottom of the third. Ogan delivers. Dean fires that one over to first and off the glove. And now Jenna's caught in a pickle. Smith running to third, and she is tagged out. And so that'll do it for the bottom of the third. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back after this.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
Welcome back. Leonardo delivers for the first pitch of the fourth inning, and it's low for a ball. At the end of that last inning, before Jenna Smith was tagged out, Allison Martin crossed home from third. And so count the run, 7-5 your score. So a 5-run inning by the Eagles. And it seems like they finally kind of figured out Ogan. Leonardo delivers. That one swung on, popped up into the shallow infield. And that one out of play. Count rises to 1-2. At the plate, this is Siren Ferguson showing bunt for now. Takes a whack at that one into left and foul. Leonardo delivers. That one swung on, popped up into center. Dean rushing to be under it. Makes the snag for out number 1. So one away here in the top of the fourth inning. 7-5 your score. Eagle Point on top, looking to hand Thurston their first league loss of the year. The Colts are 9-0. That one driven to third past Bailey Mullen, picked up by Riley Jacoby, and the runner is aboard safely at first. That's Emily Spain, the runner on first, with a nice base hit, and now Bailey Tovey at the plate. Reminder, Tovey homered in the the third. Last pitch fouled off. 0-1 the count. Leonardo delivers. Tovey gets a hold of that one, pops it up into the infield. Leonardo is underneath it and makes the snag for out number 2. And so Riley Leonardo, looking to have a quick 1-2-3 inning here. Leonardo delivers. That one high. Could have caught the strike zone, but umpire says no. Ball 1. This is Daphne Heckel, who also homered earlier, as she fouls that one off. Back into the parking lot for strike number 1. Leonardo delivers that one way high. Throw over to first, not in time. Two balls, one strike to Heckel. Heckel takes a hack at that one, foul for strike number 2, and now Riley Leonardo a strike away from sending this to the bottom of the 4th. That one whacked into left and fair. Rounding first is Spain. All the way over to third is Spain. And Heckel's in at second standing. So maybe a 2-out rally for the Colts. Runners on second and third. Kendall Miller at the plate. Leonardo delivers that one foul along the third base line for strike number 1. 0-1 the count to Miller, who plays first base for the Colts. That one over the glove of Mullen, fair ball. And that's going to score 2 runs. Throw to the plate, not in time, as both Spain and Heckel cross home. Miller's on second standing, and this one is tied at 7 apiece. Cassidy Anderson at the plate, takes a whack at that one, sends it deep into right, and there to make the snag and end the inning is Jenna Smith. 7-7 your score. Thurston responds with 2 runs of their own. We'll take a break. Bottom of the 4th coming up after this.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. About to begin on deck. At the plate for the Fighting Eagles is 00 Jocelyn Hannon, one of two seniors on this team. Her and Bailey Mullen are the two players that will graduate this spring. They play shortstop and third base, respectively. Ogan in the center circle into her windup, delivers. Hannon swings on that one, sends it dead center, and there to make the snag is center fielder Siren Ferguson. Brings up number 12, Katie Lindstrom, to the plate. Ogan delivers. Lindstrom fires that one into the gap in left center. She's aboard safely. Going for two is Lindstrom. And they're applying the tag. His second baseman, Emily Spain, and Lindstrom is out at second for the second out. Bailey Mullen at the plate. Umpires take a break in the game to speak to the Eagle Point assistant coach. So 7-7, bottom of the fourth. 2 outs to Mullen as that one just doesn't dip enough. Ball one. Ogan fires. Mullen sends that one into deep left. And there to make the snag and end the inning is number 6, Cassidy Anderson. Nice contact by Mullen there, but just not enough to get it over the wall. Heading into the top of the fifth, 7-7 your score. We'll be right back after this.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective. Because we're all hoping for the same thing. To be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your...
Welcome back as we head into the fifth inning. That one bunted over to third. Mullen makes the snag. Throw over to first is in time for the first out. Number 8, Peyton Tovey at the plate. Takes a hard whack at that one, goes foul. Thurston looking to avoid their first league loss of the year. They are 9-0 in league play. That one popped up along the first base line into the Eagle dugout. Leonardo. Indoor windup for the 0-2. That one popped way up into left. Jacoby's underneath it, and she'll make the grab for out number 2. Maddie Schaff up to the dish now. Leonardo indoor windup, delivers in there for a called strike. Leonardo seems to have settled down. That one high for a ball. Leonardo delivers to Schaff. That one in the dirt, pass ball for ball number 2. Leonardo delivers, that one popped up. Evens things up at 2-2. Leonardo a strike away from sending this to the bottom of the 5th. That one fouled down the third base line by Schaff. Leonardo delivers and rings her up for the strikeout, and they get out of the inning heading into the bottom of the 5th. This one's still tied 7-7. We'll be back after this.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original.
Jeep celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
At the plate, Riley Jacoby, first pitch of the bottom half of the inning, in for a ball. That one in for a called strike. Hogan delivers. That one high. Good eye by Jacoby. Jacoby gets a hold of that one. Foul down the first base line. Evens things up at 2-2. Jacoby takes a hack and fouls it once again. Ogan delivers. Jacoby fouls once again. And Ogan has thrown quite a lot of pitches this afternoon. I don't have an exact pitch count. Jacoby sends that one to Montez to short, over to first for the first out. Up next is the catcher, Sarah Estes. So Estes out of the dish with one away. Ogan into her windup in the center circle, delivers. Estes gets a hold of that one into the gap, and it's going to fall. Turning around first, heading to second. And unable to hold on to it is second baseman Emily Spain. So Estes is aboard with a one-out double. Katie Ledbetter at the plate. Ogan delivers. Ledbetter takes a whack at it. Right back to Ogan, who throws over to first for the second out. Advances Estes to third, so the go-ahead run on third. Insurance run at the plate, and it's Allison Martin. Right-handed batter for the Eagles. Ogan delivers. Martin takes ball one. Any base hit or pass ball will give the Eagles the lead. That one low again, ball two. Ogan fires. That one popped up into right and foul. So the first strike of the at-bat comes off the bat of Allison Martin. Ogan delivers. That one hit back to Ogan, over to first, and that'll end the inning. Going into the top of the sixth, your score knotted up at 7. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Siren Ferguson at the plate to begin this 6th inning. This one knotted up at 7 apiece. And this game will have huge implications for not only league standings but rankings as well, as Ferguson fouls that one off the first base line. Eagle Point comes in ranked number 9 in the state, Thurston at 16. So this would certainly shake things up quite a lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count to Ferguson. Leonardo still in the center circle. She went the full complete 7 as she strikes out Ferguson and sits her down for out number 1. Leonardo delivers and fouled off. This is number 11, Emily Spain. Oh, and 1 the count to Spain. As I was saying just a moment ago before the foul, Leonardo went the full 7 against Crater in a 5-4 win. That one popped up to Hannon at short. She makes the grab for out number 2. Bailey Tovey at the plate now. She homered earlier in the 2nd inning. She watches strike 1 go by. Leonardo into her windup. Delivers. That one hit to Hannon and gets past her. Dean picks it up at center. And Tovey is aboard with a 2-out single. Daphne Heckel at the plate now. Takes a whack at that one, sends it deep towards us in left center. Dean is underneath it and makes the grab. And so a bit of a scary moment there for the Eagles, as that could have put Thurston up by 2. Instead, we'll head to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 7. We'll be right back after this.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing. To be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your
Welcome back, bottom of the 6th. And we've got a batter at the plate that I believe is not on my roster. Lily Holcomb is at the plate, number 17. So pinch hitting here in the bottom of the 6th. Ogan delivers, and Holcomb watches strike one go by. Holcomb swings at strike two. Ogan delivers, and that's a 3-pitch strikeout. And so Holcomb will have a seat. And up steps top of the order, Maddie Dean.
Go, Maddie.
Ogan delivers, Dean pops that one up. Catcher is underneath it, makes the snag for out number 2. And that'll bring up Jocelyn Hannon. Ogan in the center circle, ball in her right hand. Deals. And Hannon batting left. Fouls that one off. Strike one. Hannon gets a hold of that one, sends it into right. And dropping the ball, Hannon all the way to second. She's there standing. That was Peyton Tovey in right field, unable to make the snag. And now the go-ahead run on second with 2 outs as Katie Lindstrom steps up to the plate. Hit into the outfield would most likely score Hannon. Want to know the count. Lindstrom pops that one up to Montez at short, who makes the snag, and Thurston gets out of the inning. Going into the last inning, top of the 7 when we come back. We'll be right back after the 7-7 your score.
Jeep celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
Kendall Miller at the plate for Thurston. Right into the glove of Hannon for out number 1 off the first pitch. Cassidy Anderson at the plate now. That one whacked into deep center. Dean is underneath it and makes the snag for out number 2. So this inning going by fairly quickly. Rosie Montez at the plate. Leonardo delivers. a riser that just rose a little too much. 1-0 the count. Leonardo delivers low in the dirt for ball 2. No bullpen action for either team thus far. That'll be something to keep an eye on, especially if we go into extras. That one hit towards second. Hannon's there to make the grab, and not able to make the throw as Montez crossed first already. So runner on for Thurston. And the go-ahead run is at first. Peyton Tuvey at the plate. Tuvey knocks that one into center. Gets past Dean. Montez rounding third. And Hannon unable to get the throw home as she bobbles the ball in her glove, and Thurston takes the 8-7 lead. Tuvey with an RBI double. Maddie Schaff at the plate. Insurance run at second for the Colts. Pass ball. And she's in there safely at third. Nice slide by Peyton Tuvey. Leonardo delivers. Schaff tips that one backwards, foul. One and one the count. That one tipped and foul, so 1-2 the count. Leonardo a strike away from getting out of this inning. Runner on third is Peyton Tuvey. That one hit. Hannon there, makes the throw, and she's safe. She's safe at first. Schaff is safe, and Tuvey scores. So 9-7 Thurston now. That'll switch things over to the top of the order, Siren Ferguson. Leonardo delivers that one a little too high, ball one. That one popped up. And making the snag is number 12, Katie Lindstrom, second baseman. Heading into the bottom and final half inning, Eagle Point has their work cut out for them. They're going to need 2 runs to send this to extras, or 3 for the win. We'll be right back after this.
Stop! Get it! Talk about that greatness in!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another Dutch Bros.
Oh my God. So good. So worth it. Oh my God.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See? $830 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Visit U.S. Cellular in Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. 9-7 Thurston. Very high-scoring game as the Colts look to keep their undefeated league season alive and move to 10-0. At the play, this is Bailey Mullen, senior third baseman. Takes a whack at that one. Over to second. Throw is in time, and Mullen is retired for the first out. That'll bring up left fielder Riley Jacoby.
All right, Riley, let's go 7.
Jacoby sends that one into center field. She's aboard with a one-out single. That'll bring up the catcher, Sarah Estes. Ogan fires. Estes sends this one into left. And foul. Tying run is at the plate with Estes. Ogan fires. Estes knocks that one to short. Over to 2, over to 1 for the double play in the game. And she is safe at first. And so Jacoby out at second. Estes aboard at first. 2 outs. Ledbetter at the plate. Ledbetter fires to short. Montez over to second, and the game is over. Thurston takes it 9-7 and remain undefeated in league play. Player of the game today for Thurston will be Casey Ogan in the center circle. She went the full 7, giving up 7 earned runs, a few walks, few hits, but for the most part helped out the Thurston Colts on the mound. That's going to do it. So the Eagles fall to 10-3 in league play. The Colts go to 10-0, and the Colts have 3 games in hand on the Eagles, who sit in first. And that'll do it for us here. Your final from Eagle Point High School one more time. Thurston 9, Eagle Point 7. I'm Kyle Clements signing off. Thank you to executive producer back to the studio, Joe Brett.